Oh my goodness, I'm a little bit late today. I was actually planning on going on stream earlier at around 11, but I had to do quite a few things this morning. I have a performance later on tonight at like 5 p.m. That I have to be ready for. And I was setting up like all of my like clothes for that, and I also had this video that we're gonna be working on this morning, or finishing up this afternoon. I have to do the thumbnail for that. And I figured like I have to, this is going to be a fairly short stream. Usually I'm streaming for a good amount of time, around like 6 hours or whatever. But today it's only going to be around like 2 hours. So I felt like I might as well go live as I finish up this thumbnail. Then we'll go into some Wayfinder. And we'll just have like a little like chill Saturday afternoon. You know what I'm talking about? All right. Oh, my camera is... No, I don't. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. So, hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Also, I forgot to do this. Here. Do a little refresh. Cool. All right, y'all. All right, so I'm just gonna finish up this over here. We'll just go into this scene. This is the little thumbnail that I'm going through right now. What I want to get is actually going to be the Celico main character. Yes. So we're gonna grab her. Let's do that. Sending out a little tweet real quick. A tweet and a thread. Come on. Lola. Come on. All right. Co-character. No, and I, baby, baby, I'm one weep. I'm one weep. I'm weep. Oh God, her arm disappeared. That's fine. How can we position this that'll look really, really cool? I feel like this looks the best, actually. Like that. Alright, and then you can't see the thing with the arm, and then the legs are looking good, and then everything else comes through. So let's take this. We're going to go to FX. We're going to lift it. Let's do a little bit. I also kind of want to add maybe a little bit of neon. Makes it kind of unreadable. I don't like it. That's not bad. I love should I make this bigger? That's looking pretty good. I like it. And I'm going to take the logo, stick it up right here. That's cool. Can we give this logo a little bit more space? Right, though? It's giving. It's giving. It's giving. I love it. Our 67th video is just about to go up. I have all these clips from it too. Woo! Oh my goodness. Boo 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 bum bum boom. Salako. know just what to say. Can we talk for a minute? Girl, I want to know your name. Can we talk for a minute? I want to know your name. No. Do, 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 do. Boo boo. Do 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 boo boo. All right, cool. I think that's pretty much all that I wanted to do. I set that up to go up on to YouTube. Wait, Sega Saturn's rich? How much does Sega Saturn cost nowadays? It's not that expensive. It's $279. I was talking about this game yesterday. Lola, no. Lola, no. 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 We're not going to do that. No. Not right now. Lola, not right now.
I don't want it to bother you. Sorry.
But I was talking about this game yesterday because I was watching Armored Core, which I feel like I definitely want to play. And I don't know if anybody has ever played this game before, but I used to have a Sega Saturn back in the day. And Sega Saturn was an amazing platform. It unfortunately died to PlayStation. But there was this game called Virtual On. You had multiple different characters that you could play as. All of them was a different Gundam or a different mech. And I actually don't know what this mode is. Oh, this is on PlayStation 2? I didn't even know they had a PlayStation 2 one. This is good times, man. Yo! Thank you so much for following Ashley Flair. Welcome on in. Welcome to the Royce Nation. Peace, love, and progression. How are you doing this morning? In either case, I miss this game so much, and I need to get Armored Core because Armored Core is fulfilling all of my like memories and all that good nostalgia. I was watching it all yesterday. I was watching Lyric play, and then I was watching my friend play on the Discord. Lola, you're gonna get in trouble. Good girl. Stop your barking. You want to come up? This is the one who likes to make a lot of noise. Okay, this is Lola. I'm doing pretty great. How are you? I'm pretty like I'm loaded to the top with things to do this morning, so I'm like stressed, but I'm happy to play some Wayfinder. I'm really happy about that. All right, good. And we can set it as public. All right, so I just finished this video. You can go check it out on YouTube if you wish. It was a demo of Celico that we played last stream. Really good game. Lola, what are you barking for? What's the issue? Why are you... What is your... I'm going to put you upstairs in a moment, little girl. But in either case, yeah, it's Kyle Royce Plays on YouTube. Really good game. This is a long play. So this is like an hour and 50 minutes long. We played through the whole entire demo. That was on, what was that? That was today's Saturday. So last was Thursday. Oh my God. I'm going through so much right now. There's like sound outside. Lola, you have to go upstairs. Hold on real quick. You know, like when you're stressed already and then you're in a moment where like things are just like piling up and then like there's just a whole bunch of distractions? That was exactly what was happening right there. I was having way too many distractions. I need to put Lola upstairs. She'll come out eventually. But essentially what I was saying was that we went through a long play of Celico on Thursday, and really, really fun game. Excellent game, honestly. One of the clips, I'll show you a clip from the video right now. It took a whole bunch of them actually from that demo. And let me tell you, when people talk about content creation, like never, ever, ever, ever give a bad name to content creation. So it takes so much energy, so much time. I was editing this for like 6 hours yesterday and then like 3 hours this morning. It's just, I hope you guys enjoy it. Okay. I just hope you guys enjoy it. But this is my favorite clip.
Oh. My bad.
What'd I do?
Just go to the office!
What'd I do?
There's Waifu Doom over here. Waifu Doom. So it's like it's essentially a Doom like. It's taken from the like same engine that Doom is made in. And they decided to make it with like a female protagonist, and they added a whole bunch of nice physics to it. Lots of like destruction, explosions, boom, 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 and like the graphics are all like a sort of like.
How do I shoot?
More than, I don't know what you call it, like 2.5D, I think.
Okay, control.
This is a little mini game that was inside of the game, which is pretty fun. I don't like light. I'll be posting some of these clips.
Hey, that's me. Isn't it? I
eventually
think that's me.
through like the Twitters and through like the reels, the Instagram reels and all that good stuff. So
I look good. I look great on my mama. I
so
don't
great
like
times, great
lights.
times. There was this big ass guy at the end too who was like really, really tough. All the gunplay is really great. The motion is so smooth. The graphics are nice, and on top of that, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Which one was the dance? And it has bangers. Listen to this.
Oh, here we go. Can I lean? I know I can lean somehow. Let's see. I know I can lean. Hello? Okay. What?
Anyway, I can't wait for the game to come out. It's gonna be badass. Do I have an intro video? Right now I do not like. I don't use an intro video. But I do have a video that's posted right now as far as like the I don't know. Here's my channel, but like I need to make a new one. Is essentially what it is. But in either case, let's play some Wayfinder. Let's do that. Yeah, the last video that I created that was like an intro video, it's up on my YouTube actually right now. And it's a stream highlight video. I kind of want to make one that's like specifically for Twitch though, so we'll do one eventually. Right now my plate's kind of full. I designed some custom made stuff for streamers. Would you like to see my work? Sure. Yeah, if you want. You can come in, and I would probably say DM me on Twitter is probably the best way. Excuse me. Alright, so right now we are leveling up this Tempest. I don't think there's any relics that I really want to go for right now. I'm probably going to wait until level 30. Okay, let's just add it over here. Did you see my text? What do you mean? pump all those up. Alright, so I don't know. Actually, the best thing to do right now would be to see if we can get into the Night Maw fight that I was not able to do last time because it was bugged. So that'll be great. On Twitter, oh, I won't be able to see it during the stream, so I'll keep in contact with you. We only have a limited time to stream today because I have to leave soon. I'll be going to a performance at 5, so I have to get off stream at like 3:30. So I want to get some stuff done in Wayfinder, and yeah, I'll when I get off stream, I'll definitely check out your work. Alright, so hopefully... Oh, there's a little bit of lag. Hopefully this is not bugged anymore. I really wanted to create a new weapon. I have the Venom. The Venom Essence, which dropped from a boss for me. And I want to craft the actual weapon. The last thing that I need for the weapon is a Knight's Maw Viscera, which drops from this boss only. But last time when we were on stream, we could not place the worm baits that we needed in order to summon the boss. I hope it's fixed by now. Although, actually, I've been in the Discord, and the Discord has not mentioned it at all. Like, none of the devs have actually acknowledged the fact that we need to get this unbugged. So I feel like it's not fixed. I don't know what we're supposed to do. We're just never going to be able to create it. I'll do it one more time. Let's see. Let's go back to town. And let's see if we can get it to spawn. I look good. I look great. Oh, my mama. I forgot where I was going for a moment. I feel like everybody's given up on Knight's Maw because usually I would see people waiting or in that cave at least, and I didn't see anybody when we went last time. While I love this game, and I think that it has a really strong amount of potential, I do feel like certain elements of the game are not fully implemented yet, and it becomes like a little bit unsatisfying eventually with all the things that are bugged and are missing. Like, I know it is early access, so I'm giving everybody, you know, who's in, you know, development for this game, like, a little bit of grace. But there's quite a few things. I'm going to be putting out another video very, very soon, probably tomorrow, on my first impressions of Wayfinder. And I have a whole bunch of suggestions for the devs. I think we came out with a list of like 11 suggestions for the devs. And I just hope that some of that stuff can get a little bit of a signal boost, because definitely overall it will help the game in the long run. And the best part about this game is really the combat. Like, it's very, very fun. Sounds good, Ashley. Hi, Amanda. How are you doing? It's been a while. Thank you for giving me a chance. Of course, of course. Very, very welcome. I'm doing pretty good. I'm like a little stressed, but what can you do? You know, life is going well. I've been editing for like so long. Since yesterday. I think I edited for, it was like 13 hours yesterday. And then 3 hours this morning. Actually, I think I just said 6 hours this morning. That I edited for 6 hours yesterday, this morning, which was definitely off. Yeah, and it's still bugged. There's nothing that we could do. Alright. Unfortunate. Like, I feel like that shouldn't be in early access. Like, that shouldn't be happening. You know, like a boss that's necessary in order to progress some of the, you know, vital items that you'll need in the game for your weapons and for your wayfinders. Like, that's kind of rough. I'm kind of sad about that, but we can move on. The next thing that we have to do is get Kairos. So, in order to do that, I'm just gonna be grinding. What dungeon? I think I need to grind for the archaic bones. I need to grind stuff in the mines. I know it has been. Sorry I haven't come by as much. It's been so busy lately. No worries, no worries. Just glad you're here now, you know. We had quite a few little events on stream as well. We had a couple of movie nights. We actually have a schedule now, so it's Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at noon. If you want to see the stream, I will be live during those times. So you'll always have a time where you're guaranteed to see me, whereas before I was definitely just streaming whenever I could. You know, so there was no set schedule before. So now it's a little bit different. And hopefully different for the better. You know what I mean? Actually, I know it's different for the better. Alright, we'll do it without any imbuements. I've really been enjoying this game though. This just came out last 2 Thursdays ago. What is today? Saturday? Yesterday? So last Thursday, yes. Last Thursday, Wayfinder came out. I've been putting a lot of videos out on YouTube as well. So if you are like missing out on content and you wish to see what we've been up to, you can definitely go over to youtube.com/@KylerSPlays. I've been putting up at least 2 videos a week. We're doing Topic Tuesday now on Tuesdays, where we talk about music, news, and video games and streaming. And then we do a whole bunch of other variety things during the week. So it's been pretty cool getting the schedule together and finally getting into a workflow that works for me, you know? It takes a long time. Like I was saying before, like when it comes to content creation, like a lot of people are like, you just play video games. You just, you know, sit down on the computer and just, you know, talk to yourself all day. And it's so much more than that, man. It's so much more than that. It's actually so much work. Actually so much work. So I hope that you guys are seeing all the effort and all the new things that are coming out for the channel and for the brand. And also my 5th single is coming out very, very soon. Very, very soon. Very, very soon. I'm really, really excited. It's probably my favorite song that I've done thus far. I love all of my songs, but this one is like, I don't know. It makes me want to shake my butt, which is like the most important thing, you know? I hope life's been good, although it's been busy, Amanda. Alright, so what we have to look for in this dungeon, there is going to be a drill event. And the drill event is going to give us the archaic bones that we need in order to craft Kairos. I also need to get Trickster keys so that I can get Trickster chests. So we're going to need to create a whole bunch of Chaos Imbuments. A whole bunch of Chaos Imbuments. That man was hitting me with a serpentine. I'm also just getting as much experience as I can because I'm leveling up my Tempest. This is the second weapon. The first weapon that you get as Silo is going to be the Ransom, which is like a long-range, mid to long-range rifle. And then I crafted this weapon, the Tempest. This is the first weapon that I was able to craft, actually. And this one's more of a shotgun. Does a good amount more damage, too. So I want to level up this weapon. I think it's level 15 at the moment. Ooh, Chaos Imbuement. The game was listening. Oh, you know what? Actually, hold on. I moved my camera. Let's do this. Look at this big guy. Alright, alright, alright. Oh, he's doing a lot now. Doing so much. Now, I got a Stomper Echo. I don't think I've ever gotten that one. I'm curious what stats it gives. Ugh! I swear, this gun for a shotgun has longer range than like a PK. Your foes grow stronger. Alright, so this is the final tile. I didn't get a drill in this one, sadly. There's a small chance of it popping up again later on in this dungeon, but I doubt it. It's usually pretty remote. No. Unstable Ancient's Tear. What's that? That must be a potion. Stomper is physical defense and break power. Rip. Alright, so we're going to repeat this dungeon. I'm going to go upstairs and grab Lola. Because I think she'll be quiet now. The loud one. Okay, it won't let me leave matchmaking, so I guess we'll be doing this one with teammates. I'll be right back. Hi, clowns. How you doing? Oh, I guess we don't have teammates. Weird. Just doing? Okay. Fair enough. Oh, you were able to stream last night? Nice. What were you streaming? That was the most ridiculous strafe I've ever seen in my life. The hell? Oh, you finished Sable. How'd you like it? It's wonderful. It looked wonderful. I'm kind of sad I missed it. I really enjoyed watching it. It was such a beautiful game. 10 to 15 hour game. Okay. Last night I was editing that Celico playthrough that we were doing on Thursday. I was editing these long videos though is wild. Oh, we got the drill. Nice. It takes so long to edit for YouTube. So like I woke up at like 12, edited until like I was awake until like 1 p.m. No, it's like 1:30. Yeah. Great times. Great times. Hylix? I haven't even heard of that. What's that one about? Is it like another sort of adventure? Actually, I don't even know what the purpose of Sable was. All I know is that you were walking around and that there was fishing. That's all I got. But I think it's an adventure game. Like, right? Is it story driven? I don't know. I guess it is. Earthbound Mother? I've never played Earthbound, but I've heard so much about it because of Smash. All because of Smash. Sable mostly story driven? Okay. Wait, is it turn-based? Because Earthbound was turn-based, wasn't it? What's that sound? Why was that so ominous when I opened that chest? Oh, turn-based RPG. Okay, gotcha. I'm actually starting to get better with my potions. Imagine. Now, whenever I get to like this pre-boss encounter, I keep hitting my my experience potion. Which was definitely a struggle for me in the beginning. I kept forgetting to use it. Okay, we're good. My least favorite tile, what up? I haven't played a stop motion clay, like a clay stop animation game since, what was that game on Super Nintendo where it was a fighting game and it was clay something, like Clay Fighters, Clay, I can't remember, but that was the last clay, that was the last one I even heard of. Oh, someone is here. What up? And then this is broken, right? Yeah. Okay. Was it Clay Fighter? That could 100% be the name. Yeah, so if that was the name, then yes. That was the last like claymation game I've ever encountered, really. The only claymation game I've ever encountered, so that's like really cool. Bro, I'm just spawning into here. Like, why are you on me? Get off my neck. Stop touching me. Was it on N64? They might have had a sequel. Oh my god. Oh my god, those freaking poison ticks. Jesus Christ. Don't get hit by... Oh, I got hit by it again. Oh, and my heal was on cooldown. Rest in peace. I think they got stronger because a teammate came. But who knows where my teammate is. Holy. How much work required? Yeah, yeah. It takes so long to do claymation anything. Those worms were strong as hell. Who knows where Draki is? Oh, awkward. Oh, Jackie came. Look at that. Imagine that. We're actually together. What's over there? Wait, where's he going? Oh, I already went there, didn't I? Oh, maybe not. Don't know where the drill went. Was there a bridge? Did I just miss the bridge? Oof. I feel like I must have missed a bridge. Or, oh no, actually I went over a bridge already. And I probably have to backtrack in order to find the drill. Nice! Oh, I forgot to temper it. Okay. So, let's go back real quick. I think it was over here. No way! No way! So it is here, but I guess because Draki did it without me, I can't pick up the archaic bone. I'm so sad. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. I think another thing that I have to add onto that list of suggestions that I have for the devs, we have to add hard requirements. What's up, Mike Fox? How you doing? Hard requirements for entering dungeons while matchmaking. So that people who aren't like severely underleveled cannot be part of, you know, your expedition as you're going through a dungeon. And then also some events bugged while matchmaking will not allow you to collect mats if teammate solos. So you have to add that. How's your day going today, Mike? I'm going to be trying my hardest to put out that video by tomorrow. Trying my hardest. I like that you're actually writing notes. Yeah, you know, I try to keep things organized. Because I know that my ass will forget it at moment's notice, so you know. It's easier to keep track of things. Also the thing is that I want to put out my Topic Tuesday episodes every week. I'm definitely getting to that point where I think that I'm going to be forced to find an editor because it's just too much time. It's too much time that it takes up for me to edit and then do like all of the thumbnails and then do all of the posting and then do all of the networking. But I want like a major amount of content to come out on YouTube, so I might have to start searching for a editor sooner rather than later. Also, hold on. We need to temper this. Any blues? I have 948 Gloomstone shards. The grind is real. Alright, so now, Mr. Tempest. Oh, you still only have two? Alright, weapons have 4 max at the moment. Right. I forgot. Alright. Back into the dungeon we go. Question though, can I replace the echo? Wait, hold on. We just looked at the screen and I did not have 3 slots open. What the hell's going on here? What kind of slot is it? It's a power slot. Love that. Yeah, I don't know. Literally just looked at the screen, so I don't understand. But anyway, the bugs will bug, you know, just a little bit. You have crit rating that we could put on. There's ability power, crit rating. I like ability power. Crit rating, ability power, weapon power, crit rating, ability power. I already have all the other powerful ones on, so yeah, we'll just stick like crit power on. I didn't mean to do that. It was this one. Yes, this one. BRB making food? Sounds good. I'm so disappointed this morning. I had the idea of getting a different type of dumpling yesterday. So I've been getting these Good and Gather dumplings, chicken and vegetable dumplings. They're amazing, or they're pot stickers. So you put them into a pan, put a little bit of oil, put a little bit of water, put the lid on. You cook it for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and then it's like amazing. Actually, they taste delicious. So there's another one. There's a pork dumpling that they have as well, and I decided to be adventurous yesterday and get the pork dumpling, and I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed. It tasted like ass, and that's what I had this morning. That was my breakfast. I had a disappointing breakfast. It's heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. Bro, I should just put the chicken. I should just had the chicken. And now because of the diet, like I can't get like, oh no, not me getting timed out. Oh, also, hold on. We have to add this. When you get timed out when entering a dungeon, you lose your mats. You lose your materials. Time out when entering dungeons, loses materials. Thank God there's no queue anymore, though. Thank God there's no queue. Get taunted! Okay. Okay. Are you ever gonna get taunted? Alright, there we go. Oop, I fucked up. Burning feather? I don't think I've ever gotten that. My health? Oh, we're not going to talk about that one. Okay, so we do have a bridge in this one. We do have a bridge. Yo! Sentiment Michelle. Thank you so much for following. Peace, love, regression. Welcome to the Royce Nation. Oh, right. And then after this, we can do some help for Q dungeons. And in doing the helper queue, we can get some coins. Coins will allow us to buy some trickster keys. Which I'm pretty sure I have a good amount of, right? I'm gonna need like 45 of them. Is it key items? I have 24, so I need like 20 more. Alright, so now, do the potion. Yes, yes! That's what we want to see. Your foes grow stronger. Yo, Shadow, what's up? Prince Kyle Royce, how are you? Finally the Wayfinder game. Yes, the queues are actually good now. They are actually quality queues. Like, there's maybe like 45, 75 people in the queue. So you get in like a second, 10 seconds now. It's so much better. So much better. So I have a whole bunch of critiques about the game. Overall, though, I do think that the game has a lot of potential. So the way that this game is currently reminds me a lot of how Warframe first launched, where it is kind of bare bones at the moment as far as like the extracurricular activities that you can do in the game. But as far as like the main gameplay loop goes, I enjoy it. And then there's this list over here, which I'm building for my first video on Wayfinder. Well, second video technically, but the first video was just the first day when I couldn't get onto servers. So I have a whole bunch of critiques over here of things that are just like things that should be fixed. And other than that, though, like I like the game. I like the game. Enlighten me. So if we go through this list, so let's see. So add a replay retry dungeon at the end of dungeon run. That's pretty simple. It makes things so much quicker instead of having to load back into the town and then go run back over to the portal, load back into the dungeon, probably the dungeon that you were doing previously, because you have to run dungeons a bunch of times, like 20, 30 times in order to get the stuff that you want. When jumping over damage over time, you shouldn't take damage. That's pretty obvious. Enemies should not aggress while in dialogue or respawning. Like, I'll respawn, I'll die, go back to the respawn point, and in the middle of doing my little animation, dusting off my shoulders, I'll get hit by monsters and I can't do anything about it. Mantelette should be smoother and more guaranteed. This one's a little bit just like, this is like polish. This is like, it's not necessary, but it would be nice to have the mantle edges to be a little bit smoother. Some zip lines are broken. This is important. You can't even hit E on some of the zips. Some glitchy non-hitbox crystal ores. That one is also sort of a polish one, only because you can use your skill in order to break these instead of using your basic attack. Shadow imbuement or growth in size does not change hitbox properly. When you're using shadow imbuements, the mutator makes enemies grow to like double their size once they've hit 50% of their HP. However, although the character grows in size, the enemy grows in size, the model grows in size, the hitbox does not. The hitbox stays the same size. So that should be fixed. Affinities cannot be respect, which is kind of annoying. That's an important one. AI is glitchy, can be improved. This is like a mid one. It's not really polish, but it's also not like absolutely crazy. But enemies do like run like away from you sometimes. Enemies do get blocked by the environment sometimes. Like sometimes they get stuck in doorways and stuff like that. Camera clips into environment should be fixed. Didn't mean to do that. Should be fixed ASAP. So I could probably do that right now. So like if you like just, oh, this one works actually. Does not work all the time. Sometimes you'll start going into the environment. This one works, but it looks like the arm does not. So you see how like the arm doesn't work? So a lot of times that'll happen. There's, in the first area of dungeons, I forgot what they call it. There's Aurelian, the Aurelian dungeons, I think that's what it's called. They have small rooms, and sometimes in those rooms your camera will go straight into the wall and you can't see anything but your damage numbers. Taunting isn't completely reliable, so I throw out my little clone over here, and it says taunt above the enemies' heads, but they still attack me. Most of the time the taunt works, I would say probably about 20 to 25% of the time it doesn't work though. World bosses should be on schedule rather than timer, and then the schedule of timer should be visible to the players in game. This was suggested by Morvin. Very important, this little addendum to this. But yes, we should be able to see when the world bosses are going to be popping up. In addition, there are some bosses or one boss that is bugged, the Knight's Maw, which is blocking progression to getting some weapons and a Wayfinder. Actually, you can't get Nis right now because Knight's Maw is bugged. hard requirements for entering dungeons while matchmaking. So you cannot have a person who's severely underleveled joining your party for matchmaking. That should be important. Lola, you're gonna get a timeout. Quiet. Good girl. Thank you. Thank you. And then some events are bugged while matchmaking. When you're in a dungeon, you're supposed to be able to pick up all the loot, but some events, if your teammate does solo it, you cannot go back to the event and pick up the items. I just found that out this morning. And then when you time out, when you're entering a dungeon, if you imbue it with crystals, or if you use your imbuements, I should say, if you get timed out, you lose those imbuements. So that's kind of messed up. So that's pretty much it. So those are like, I mean, it's not really anything that's game breaking right now, with the exception of Knight's Maw. Knight's Maw is pretty game breaking. Like, they have to fix that boss. But other than that, everything else is pretty nice. One important question: I have played a ton of Final Fantasy XIV and absolutely loved it. Would you compare that to Wayfinder? Is it close? Is it fun to run dungeons and boss fights? I think it's fun to run dungeons. I think it's fun to run boss fights. One thing that I really want to experiment more with is playing with people, like playing with an actual group, not just like matchmaking, but playing with people in like Discord or something like that. But there isn't anything that's not soloable at the moment, or at least not that I know of. And is like a hard game or easy to dungeon? Yeah, right now everything is fairly easy. If you do put 2 imbuements onto your maps, it can get kind of tough. I would say the hardest imbuements would be if you were to put like 2 flora is tough. 2 flora is pretty tough because the poison, if you can't heal yourself, the poison kind of goes really hard on your HP bar. And then other than that, 2 what's the one? It's the golden one, the Midas one. Oh, greed. 2 greed imbuements is also kind of tough to do solo because enemies have such high break bars. Their stagger bars are so high that it's like it's just time consuming to like actually kill them. There's a good amount of dungeons out. I actually haven't even completed the story yet, so the story that's out thus far, maybe we should do that instead of farming for Kairos. Because I do actually have a boss fight, which is the boss fight that I showed you, actually. It's the boss fight that's sort of like raid dungeon-like. And I wasn't able to complete it because I was too low level at the time, but since then I've grown a lot in power, so I can probably beat it now. So maybe we should go through that. That'd be pretty fun. Yeah, ultimately, I can definitely see myself playing a lot of this game. 100%. I can definitely see myself playing a lot of this game. But I'll show you the boss fight that I'm talking about right now. It would also be nicer to have more areas. Like, this is completely, like, aside, and we know that this is going to happen anyway. Like, this is in the roadmap. So they're going to be releasing new areas that you can travel to. Right now, there's only 2. There's the main town area, and then there's Highlands, which is, like, your open world area. And it's not, like, super, super big. You know, it's a nice open world, I will say. That it's nice and full, and, you know, there's levels to it. There's, like, an underground area. There's a couple of caves in there. It's nice, but it would be nice to have even more. So I have to go over here to the first. With other players, this game looks more fun. Yeah, I agree. I 100% agree. I was playing for a little bit with people, but it was when the queues were like messed up. So we got into a few dungeons and then they got disconnected and they had to like wait an hour and a half to get back on. So it kind of destroyed the whole vibe. Hi, Bria. What's up, girl? How you doing? Welcome on in. Guys, by the way, today's going to be a fairly short stream. I did put up a new YouTube video, so if you guys want some stuff to watch, if you're bored, there is a new hour and 50-minute long YouTube video of when we did the Celica playthrough. Now should be up. Where is it? Yeah, this one. Very honestly, the best demo I've ever played. Wham. Highly recommend if you haven't done it yet, go over to the YouTube. YouTube is going to be the best place, I think, for my content for the foreseeable future. Are you excited to sing today? I am. I really am. Yeah, and that's why I have to end stream a little early. Usually we're streaming for like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 hours. But today I'm going to have to get off at like 3:30. So we only have like 40 minutes left of stream time. Yeah, I do so much more damage to her. So much more damage. She didn't even get a chance. Oh no, now she's doing it. Alright, we're going into the next phase. Ouch. Actually, that still hurts. Holy shit. Alright, we drop through. Wow. Oh no! Oh. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Alright, so this is the time where I kept dying because I got one hit by her. I feel like I still will get one hit. Oh, no. Okay, good. No, I'm not getting one hit anymore. Nice. Ouch. Oh. Girl! That hurts so much. Alright, last phase. I've never made it to this part yet. Looks like the same as last phase. Oh, oh, oh! Oh, rip. I'm really irritated, but it's fine. I'll just kill a few Sims. Oh no. I'm sorry. I was having a moment this morning too. I feel that. I had to throw Lola upstairs. There was a lot of sound going on. I was stressed. I wanted to get onto the stream because I knew that I was going to be, you know, going. Shit. I knew that I was going to be going to. Oh, you know what? I think I'm going the wrong way too, aren't I? Am I? No, I'm not. Am I? No, I'm not. Anyway, so I knew that I was going to be having like a short stream today. So I was planning on going live at like 11. But then I had so much stuff to do with like all the editing for the Celico video, and then I had to make my thumbnail, and then I had to like get all my clothes ready, make sure that all of my stuff was ready. Oh shit, no! Oh no! How are you putting me into the... No! No! I didn't have any stamina! Oh, fuck. How did they put me into that? Like that? That's so fucked up. I'm going the wrong way. But anyway, so I had a whole bunch of stuff to do this morning, so I ended up coming onto stream late, and then there was like a whole bunch of sound because Lolo was making a whole bunch of noise, people were in the kitchen, and it was like, I don't know. I felt like everything was like crumbling this morning, but it's okay. We're getting through it. It's just one of those days. My boss's granddaughter got COVID? Ooh. That's unfortunate. I hope she gets better. Oh, I should also do this. Okay, I know what I'm doing now. E. Not me looking at chat. Let me not look at chat. Oh my god. I got really lucky. Not gonna lie. Alright. Alright, where's the other one? Okay. Do we have more? How did that hit me? No! Oh my god. Alright, there's a lot going on in that final phase. I was looking for a place to heal, and unfortunately I just did not find it. I should have saved my ult, though. I should have saved my ult for the final phase, and then I was stupid. And I used it on the first phase. Oh god, that hurt. I'm gonna read what you said in just a moment, Bria. Do what you wish, Miss Girl. That hit me? How? Alright, we stay in the middle, we got a little bit of that, we have left, and then we have straight, okay. Left, right, left, straight. I'm good. Easy. Alright, we're almost there. Second to last phase. I didn't look around. I don't know what the tiles look like, but it'll be okay. I hope. All right. Yeah. Get out of here. I mean, easy. I changed the voices to Japanese. Do you think this death will last? The precursors, they will come for me. When the gloom swallows the world, they will come. No, you're nothing to them. You never were. Do you make songs of famous artists? I'm getting into writing now, yeah. Or playing a band with piano? I do both right now. Like right now I'm doing performances with, it's really solo at the moment, but I do have plans for a band. But right now I need to put out my album, which should be coming out at the end of this year. And then I'm going to have material to actually form a show, you know? Yeah, so like right now I'm just performing solo. I'm performing solo with a track. So like tonight I have a performance where I'm just, a person just asked me to perform for their mom's birthday. And I'm just going to be singing a Stevie Wonder song. Just doing like a karaoke track along with it. So it's just going to be very, very simple. But I do performances, you know, I get paid to go places. Kind of cool. Paid to go on stage. You have a song to listen to right now? Yeah, actually, think about this. That's my last song. That's the one that's going up through the chat. So it's this one. It pops up in the chat every so often. If you are on Spotify as well, if you use Spotify, then I would probably say, well, not even Spotify, but Apple Music or whatever. You can go onto that link through Spotify and you can check out Ride On. Ride On's my most popular song, which is probably my favorite song at the moment too. I'm curious. Do it up, do it up, do it up. Let me see. My boss granddaughter got COVID. I got called out my name at work, and then the person found out I was there and tried to talk to me out of embarrassment. Oh no. So do I keep it professional or go love and hip hop start throwing books and shaking tables? Nah, but when I catch that home in the streets, I'm dragging him with his bald head double chin. That's wild. That is wild. So why did the I guess I was gonna call them a customer, but they're not even a customer. I guess it's a patron of the library. What did they say about you? Why were they talking about you? Thank the arcs. I could see, but you couldn't hear me. Oh, you did it. You survived. Yes, I did, Omen. Did you hear what the first said? I know you have questions. Please, return the skylight. Let us talk face to face. Gotcha. GG's. Alright, got some trickster keys. Radiant Octocron. Ooh, so that must be her special drop. Yeah, nice. I don't do nothing to nobody. I don't understand why someone would start talking about you in some crazy way. For what you do. I just don't understand. I don't get it. That'd be crazy. That'd be wild. Although working in retail for like 15, no, it's more like 13 years. Yeah, them customers go crazy sometimes. He called me Hugo, which I understand. I'm plus size and 6 feet 4 inches, but still he knew my name. Oh, he called you huge? Was it huge? Which... sounds like he needs to be banned from the establishment, in my opinion. Alright, hold on. Let's actually change the audio back. To English for the moment. Also, just saying, for an indie game, very impressive that they have so many different actual audio languages, actual voice-overed languages in the game. It's very impressive. No, he called you Hugo? Now that's wild. Why would he call you Hugo?
Where should I begin?
Who are you? Wait, who are you? What do you mean, who are you?
I'm your friend. I found you in the West Reach, you and the others. Try to remember all that we did together, the path that led us to Skylight.
Do you know who she was? What you are?
No. Years ago, I awoke in the Highlands, knowing nothing of my past. As you explored Aurelian, I began to remember. And when you saw her, I knew. I am an echo like you. Cast in the image of a monster.
Oof.
She sent me out into the world to find a key to her prison. When I made the Gloom Daggers, when I saved you, was that her voice inside me? I may never know. I'm not the first. You, we may be echoes, but we can choose our own paths. We can be better than the ones who made us.
Well, I hope you're right.
I know that I am. Together, we will bring our world out of this darkness. And now, we know how. The data you've recovered is priceless. It's complex and encrypted, but I know how the First thinks. I will crack this code. Her knowledge of the precursors of the gloom, it's all within our grasp.
Oh, there's so much sound. I have to turn my suppression back up. All right.
The First spoke of a network of beacons and balefires, the blood of the architects. The
you listen,
broke
Shadow?
these connections, and this is what unleashed the gloom.
I'll follow you on Spotify. Thank you, dude. Thank you, dude. My 5th single should be out very, very soon. If we didn't have 50 cameras in that library, he would have been sneezing bookmarks. I would be angry too. That's some fucked up shit.
If I can identify the location of another beacon, you should be able to cut a path through the gloom to reach it. We can reconnect the network. We can save our architect and restore our world.
You seem quite sure of that.
Because of you. You've done the impossible. You fought your way back from the gloom, and now you've given us new hope. All of Skylight is in your debt.
And Shadow, by the way, it really means a lot that you would go and follow on Spotify. I do everything on my own. So I do all of my own production, songwriting, all of the, performance stuff, show writing, lights, all that good stuff, camera work, footage, editing, logos, all that good stuff. Every single thing. I do all of it myself. So it really means a lot. And thank you. Thank you for following.
Rest now, my friend. Regain your strength, because once I've located the next beacon, our real work begins. Lord Halar and I are studying the First's research. She uses 3 different
Appreciate that,
systems of
Shadow. Thank
encryption
you, man.
Combined with the arcane principles involved, it's challenging. But we've had a
Live the dream in New York. Yeah, it's a rough dream. Let's be honest about that part. I'm tired of being nice as fuck to people. I'm gonna start being a shithead. Oh no. I think that overall, it's better to be a nice person, but you can definitely be a nice person, but also be assertive. Because a lot of people take that niceness and then they use that to walk all over you. And it's not... It's like, just because you're nice does not mean that you're weak. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And a lot of people mistake that. Like, they think that, oh, just because he, like, smiles a lot, he's not going to punch me in the face. I'm sorry, but you probably don't want to test that out. And I feel like at a certain part of my life, I would shy away from confrontation. I would shy away from, really getting, in people's faces about stuff that bothers me. But at this point in my life, I've been taken advantage of so many times because of that. So like now it's a completely different story. Yeah. A lot of people take advantage of you and walk over you when you're nice. Yeah. And that was actually one of the reasons. Like I was part of quite a few things. Like even in my relationships, it happened. But the biggest example of this was when I was signed to my label, and I was too nice. I was way too nice. I should have demanded more from them. and I ended up wasting 5.5 years of my life because of that. Like literally wasting. And unfortunately, sometimes you just gotta be tough, and you just gotta act tough, and you gotta show your tough side to people. And some people are gonna take that the wrong way and be like, oh my god, he's an asshole. Well, if you think that I'm an asshole, that's fine, but just know that I'm specifically an asshole to you, and to everybody else I'm not. So, and if a person pisses me off in that way, like, you have to like do like the most in order to piss me off that way. So you deserve it, in my opinion. My sister said I have to be nice nasty. I feel that, yeah. There aren't many people that don't do that, so protect yourself. Right, exactly. Yeah, a lot of people, I would say the majority of people will take advantage of others when they're nice. I love it when I find another person who's just like compassionate and nice, because it's something that people like to label as, like I said before, a weakness. Like, they think of it as something that is like not something to aspire to. It doesn't show leadership, you know, it which is wrong. It's just literally wrong. But you also don't have to be like a narcissistic dickhead, which is a big portion of the type of people that we're making famous nowadays with the advent of social media and the internet. A big portion. Like, I feel like if I was a narcissistic dickhead, I would have had like 1 million followers by now. 100%. I've been streaming for 9 years. I feel like I would have 1 million followers by now if I started off being a narcissistic dickhead who just didn't give a fuck about anybody else. Like, it doesn't even matter what you stand for. You could be standing for like the worst principles in the entire world. As long as you're an asshole and you love to show the fact that you're an asshole, like, yeah, people will make you famous. It just doesn't make sense to me. It's crazy. I don't need anyone else other than my parents and my girl and my son. Aww. Wait, I didn't know you were a parent, Bria. I know you had kids. All other people I don't really see as a human being with a pure heart. Aww. Well, I hope that I can be seen that way. Because I used to be a heart on my sleeve type person. I'm not really a heart on my sleeve type person. I'm like a heart on my shoulder type person. Or it's like a little bit closer to my body, you know what I mean? Maybe a heart in my armpit, you know? I can protect it, you know what I mean? But yeah, no, I feel like it's just a quality that we need nowadays, especially with like the whole like vitriol from like the whole political argument that is so prevalent nowadays. I feel like overall, as like a human race, we are going in a positive direction. However, that direction is like stalled by stupidity, just human stupidness. Or just make a sex tape. Exactly. Or just make a sex tape. If I start my OnlyFans, bro, y'all couldn't stop me. But I don't like confrontation, but then I want to be like stabby bitch. I've found out that confronting your issues makes you feel so much better. I used to be that type of person that would avoid confrontation to the point where like I would just build up a whole bunch of internal stress and internal like strife because I wasn't able to release it in any other way. And that changed about last year. So I'm 33 years old. That changed about when I was like 31 and like almost turning 32. So 31 years of my life, I was kind of just letting people just do whatever the fuck they wanted. But then I put my foot down. I was like, listen, like, yeah, y'all don't live my life. You don't know what I want to do. You know, like, for example, I wanted to be a musician when I graduated high school. They wouldn't let me, they being my parents, they wouldn't let me go and just be a musician. I understand that it is very difficult to become a musician. However, I think that if you listen to my music, you'll understand that, like, the stuff that I do, it's not just like, it's not like basic music. Like, I've had music running through my head ever since I was like 9 years old. I've known exactly, or listen, when I was like 2 years old, I've known exactly what I've wanted to do my entire life, but I was never listened to because being a musician is just not looked upon in like a positive light. You know, you going into entertainment is like an impossible feat for you to achieve, you know? So they forced me to go to college. I racked up a whole bunch of debt in college. I wasted away my first 2 years because I was going for like being a doctor. I was a pretty smart kid. I graduated I graduated early. I skipped a grade, so I was a pretty smart kid. I've always been pretty smart. And I was taking advanced like graduate level courses the summer before I went to school, and I was cutting up dead bodies in this anatomy room, and I would come back smelling like formaldehyde, and I was like, listen, like this is not what I want to do. It's not what I want to do. So they forced me to go to college, and I was in college. So instead of doing what I want, I just partied. So for the next 2 years, I literally partied my life away. I smoked a lot of weed, did a couple other drugs, drank a good amount, and just partied and wasted away like my scholarships, you know, wasted a lot of money, my loans, oh my god. But overall, I still graduated in music, and even after I graduate and I make back all those losses, I gain back all those losses from my GPA in the music discipline. Even though after I graduate, I still get hit with, oh, but you graduated with a bullshit degree. Like, isn't that like, that's so like fucked up. That's so fucked. You forced me to go. I graduated with something at least, and then you're gonna tell me that I have a bullshit degree? Like, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So I've never really had the support that I've wanted my entire life, and I've always been a people pleaser. I always wanted to, you know, kind of just like go with the flow in order to like make my family proud of me. But no one being proud of you is going to make you happy other than you being proud of you. So do what you want to do. And that's finally what I learned when I was 31. Finally what I learned. And then I put my foot down. I was like, fuck that. I'm quitting my job. I gained a good amount of money in my job. I was working retail. I did my job very, very well, and I deserved promotions that I did not get at that job as well. I deserved promotions, but whatever. I wasn't even supposed to be in that field in the first place. That's not what I was meant to do. So I quit my job. I was like, I'm going full time into music, full time into content creation, and here we are today, a year and a half later. So there you go. What the fuck, that's not nice. I agree. But you know, certain people, you also learn that you can't change people, you know? Like certain people, like they're just gonna be haters. Whether it be your family, it could even be your family. They can be haters. And the only thing that you can do is just be yourself to the point that you find success in being yourself. That's the only thing you can do. And it sucks and it hurts. It's actually pretty painful, but as life goes, you know, there's worse things. There is, you know, so you gotta go with the flow, you know. Do what you do that makes you happy. As long as you do that, you're doing good. Yeah, exactly. And you gotta do it, you know. And I have a really good head on my shoulders. I know I do. Some people think that I'm like a dreamer and that I have my head in the clouds and whatever. But what's the problem with that? Like so many people have fucked up their own dreams and their own vision. Yeah, we're booing those people right now. We're booing all these people. I hit my soundboard by accident. But anyway, so many people have fucked up their own dream and their own vision to the point that they project their experience, their lived experience unto you. And as fucked up as that might be, you know, you can't change people. So you just have to like let those people, you know, just move on. You know, you don't want to be part of it, but just know that although you were hating, like in I don't know how much time, I plan on getting a Grammy. I plan on it. Like literally, I plan on it. I can make any type of music in the world. I can make country music, I can make rock music, I can make R&B music, I can make pop music. I could do any, I have plans to make classical music. I have plans to score video games and score animation. Like, I've had all this in my head since the beginning of time, but because I was like, you know, shunned for liking what I like and not wanting to be part of this, like, the standard track of going into, you know, school and being a doctor or a lawyer or an engineer and, you know, bringing honor to the family or whatever the fuck. Like, just because of that, you know, it fucked up my self-esteem. And now, you know, you just got to grow and move on from that. You know. What I also find amazing is that you stream even though you don't have much viewership, but you're persistent with your streams. Yeah, and you know, I don't think I'm boring. I really don't. I think that I'm pretty... I act stupid at times, you know. Maybe there might be some moments where I'm like in the game and not talking to the viewers or something. I don't know. But I've been streaming for a long ass time, and I know that I'm good at it, which is interesting. So it's hard to really make your way in this streaming world because, you know, the people who gain popularity once again are like, they're generally the assholes. You know, like the people who don't really have... Am I gonna get mean right now? Am I gonna get mean? The people who want fame just to be famous. They don't necessarily have many talents on their own. You know, they're not a gamer. You know, you see 3 types of people become famous on this streaming platform. 3 types of people. You have the competitive scene, very deserved. That entire scene, very, very deserved. Like, so much talent is required to get into that scene. Then you have the OnlyFans people, the people who are, you know, just really, really hot, you know, like the Amaranths and you know, whoever else who are the boob tubers, and then you have the assholes. The people who are just unabashedly themselves, but to the point that they're like annoying, but people love to see it because you just don't see it every day, you know. So it's really hard to make your way through this, but I feel like the biggest way for me to gain a following that I have not been doing this entire time was putting videos up on YouTube. Because as much as we love to see streams with like 1,000 viewership, 2,000 viewership, 3,000 viewership, 4,000 viewership, you know, as much as we love to see that, that is a snapshot. And I think that this is very important because I'm pretty big into marketing. So like, that is a snapshot of what your viewership can do at this very moment. However, it's not really a determining factor for growth. A determining factor for growth is having a library of content. And I don't have that. I don't have a library of content. I only have the streams that I've done before, which went on to Twitch for 60 days and then got deleted because Twitch only holds them for 60 days. You know, so having a YouTube content of all the stuff that I've done is definitely going to improve my viewership 100%. I know it. Because we've had so many times we've freaking from this small ass viewership stream, we've had over $1,300 raised for like important charities in like 12 hours, 13 hours. I know for a fact that I know what I'm doing, and I know for a fact that I do this well. It's just a matter of retaining the viewership. We've had viewership over the years for, you know, I almost went up to like 100 subs at one point. I was like, you know, having like 20 average viewers at one point, but it sort of goes away because you don't have that way of retaining the people, you know, you don't have that library of content. So no matter what, you know, there's always a path. You just have to find it, you know, there's always going to be problems. You have to find a solution. So anyway, he might. All right. Well, yeah, my mic gets muted sometimes. Please. Anyway, let me make sure. Okay. So my mic might get muted. Okay, sometimes I might fuck up a little bit, you know, you might be on the wrong scene sometimes. I'm sorry, you know, I'm not perfect. I also do have an issue of not being able to delegate things. So like, for example, with this editing thing, I want to do everything myself. So now I'm editing fucking videos. I'm editing like 3-hour long videos for like, you know, how much time? I'm taking half of my day to edit a 3-hour video, you know, and I should be looking for an editor. I should be. So I also have issues with that. But anyway, we're getting through it. We're growing, okay? We're growing. And I appreciate y'all being here, okay? Sorry that we're going through growing pains sometimes, but the people who go through the growing pains with me, I know for a fact that they're here for me, and that's what really matters. I've had some... My longest sub right now is 71 months since the very first day I got my fucking affiliate status, dude. Which, I think that speaks so many more volumes than anything else. Because, like, I see these people who are, like, super, super popular, and I've never seen a streak that long. Never. Never in my life. So I know that I'm doing something right. It's just a matter of getting more eyes on it, you know?
The Beacon of Skylight is one of many. The Castellan Torch in my homeland, the Pyrolith in the Maze. Each one a well, holding the pure celestial power of the architects. We've always known of the relationship between beacons and signal fires. The ley lines that run between them carry the light of the architects and stabilize our world.
I will also say that I was a very bad scheduler before as well. So, like, I would try to create a schedule and I would fall out of my schedule. So now we have Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 12 p.m., 12 noon EST. That's when I go live. And I will be sticking to that. So I'm committing to an actual schedule now too. So that's also valid.
I remember in the Haskala Forum, Lord Valiost, the fool, claimed that this web of light was meant to be a cage. A cage! Well, I set the record straight and...
Lord Halar, please.
Apologies. My mind does wander. The first scribe studied these webs of arcane power and found something we'd all overlooked. Something she calls a balefire.
What's that?
We thought they were just another form of signal fire. However, the first research shows that balefires are conduits within the gloom, connecting the arcane webs of different beacons. Which means...
an end to isolation. The cities that we've lost could be found. Friends that were separated could be reunited. Our beacon strengthened beyond measure.
Thanks to the first, we have located a balefire within the gloom. The traces are faint, but you should be able to follow its thread through the gloom gate.
Where will it lead?
The path winds through chaos and shadow, and we cannot be sure of where it leads. But we believe that lighting this balefire will link our beacon to the region once known as the Frost March.
Yes, it's a dangerous task full of unknowns. But if we are correct, this is the first step to undoing the fall and reconnecting our broken world. Will you do this?
I guess I'm doing it. I didn't get to answer, but I suppose so. Alright, so... did I have to do anything over here? I can go through maybe one more dungeon before I have to hop off today for this performance. But let's see. I'm actually just about leveled. So let's level. I'll be able to pump some more of my affinity. And let's do the next quest. Oh, I'm just going. We're just leaving and going to the gloom. I didn't even get to choose. Oh god, it's blue again. And I shouldn't say that as well. The other people who are very, very popular on Twitch, or the people who get very, very popular in this area of the entertainment industry, are also very consistent people. So that's what I'm practicing this year. Just practicing on being more consistent. I just want to climb the rocks just to climb the rocks, okay? Let me be happy. Now you predicting where I'm going to go. What the hell? Lord. Oh. Where am I gonna go? I'm actually very happy that Shadow reminded me that I did not finish that boss, because I forgot that I have so much story to still go through in Wayfinder. There's still a whole other, like, 3 dungeons that I haven't unlocked. Oh, this is the next place.
Isolated by the gloom. With this victory, you've changed everything. Through the balefire, we've reached a place we thought lost forever. The colony of Deepwood Holt in the Frost March. Though they've faced countless
Hey, that's me.
many of the colonists survived. We've evacuated them to the safety of Skylight. The resources of the Frost March could be vital for our survival, and we've established a seeker camp in Deepwood Holt. The survivors say there are monsters in the woods beyond Deepwood Holt. We need to learn more about these dangers, and to salvage anything we can. This is our greatest victory, my friend. You've strengthened the light of our beacon and taken the first step to reuniting our broken world. We should celebrate. And yet, I feel a foreboding that I can't explain.
Bum bum bum.
This past year, I thought when we broke through the gloom, the world on the other side would be brighter. That it would be as it was before the fall. I'm afraid that was a fool's hope. The people of Deepwood Holt have been fighting to survive. Their balefire is weaker than our beacon, and the Frost March has been slowly sinking into the gloom. It's changed. Rather than powerful allies, we've found people in desperate need. The survivors say there are others still lost in the shrouded woods, and they speak of a deadly enemy, of reavers in the darkness. I don't mean to diminish your achievement. It may not be what we'd hoped for, but it's a crucial first step. There are resources we desperately need in the Frost March, but there is something else.
What is it?
Connecting our beacon to the balefire has strengthened its light. Yet I feel... I don't know what exactly. A presence. I'm trying to isolate it and learn more.
What can I do?
Wolf has appointed Warden Rust to guard the balefire. For now, speak to Rust in Deepwood Holt. I'm sure he needs your help.
Gotcha. Sound good. Sound good. What up, Warden?
Welcome to Deepwood Holt, Wayfinder.
You look just like Isti.
Left of it. This was an Avar logging camp. It was also my home. I was in Skylight during the fall, and the gloom trapped me there this past year.
Okay, so one thing I'm also going to add is just more character models. Because Isti has the same exact character model. That's a character that we went through for a side quest. He's in the other area. So there's the Highlands. Now there's Frostmarch. There's Skylight, which is the main town. Then there's Highlands, and then there's Frostmarch, where we just entered. So in Highlands, there's an NPC that we were talking to that looks exactly like this guy. It just kind of ruins the entire vibe when you see the same character model multiple times in different areas of the story. Like, how am I supposed to vibe with you being like an NPC who's giving me important things to do when you look just like the other NPC that I saw on the other map, you know?
Seeing Deepwood like this breaks my heart. So many of my friends are dead, and the survivors are in shock. Something's been hunting them. They talk about reavers and knives in the shadows. We've evacuated the survivors to Skylight, but so many are still missing. Lost in the woods, taken by these reavers. You need to recover supplies and to save anyone you can. Please.
Pardon the interruption, Rust, but I do think something of an introduction is in order. I am Malon Sol, Reeve of Deepwood Holt, and you are the hero who brought the beacon's light, no? I wanted to thank you in person and express that whatever you or the Seekers need, I am here to help. I am a friend of your order.
It's nice to meet you.
Likewise. Now I am sure you have much to do. I shan't distract you any longer. Farewell.
Be off, fiend. Warden Rust looks on wearily, waiting to continue until Deepwood's Reeve is out of earshot.
I remember Malon. To be honest, I never liked him much.
Ooh.
I guess a year of strife could change anyone.
Better spill that tea.
In any case, we have more important things to discuss than the Reeve. There are a few survivors who've chosen to stay and help, and a few who refuse to leave. If you're into the old woman, leave her alone. Just trust me on that.
Okay.
We're rebuilding and fortifying the Holt. Most of the survivors urged us to abandon the Frost March. I'm sure you can handle what's out there. Arcs guide you, Wayfinder.
The woods around you are caught between the gloom and reality. There's no telling what dangers lie ahead. The energies of this place are deeply disturbing. I fear...
What are you afraid of?
I'm afraid that we've opened a door we cannot close. I need you to go deeper. I need to see what power is waiting in these woods.
I'll do what needs to be done. We have a whole other place to explore now. Okay. Where am I? Over here? Okay. We have 4 separate wayfires? Is that what they're called? To go to? All right, might as well just do this. This will be the last dungeon that we go through today. We'll do it with 2 glooms. I could probably put better... Oh, no, I can't. think that I might be able to put better echoes onto my weapon, but now that I think about it, I don't think I can. Like, ultimately what this game is looking to turn out to be is sort of like Path of Exile, Warframe, and Destiny all had a baby. That's kind of what I'm getting from this game, and I love it. Would be really cool, though, if there was trading. Like, if there was an economy in this game, I feel like it could actually be perfect. Oh, you're kind of big. A little lag. I couldn't tell which route was the gloom route. Oh, couldn't dodge.
You know what to do, little buddy.
What the heck? Crown of Decay? Uh-oh. I have to deliver it to the rightful king? What does that mean? Also this— oh! Unexpected, but okay. I'm frozen? Why am I frozen? Oh, wow. What's going on here? Oh my god. Oh no. Rest in peace, I guess. Alright, well, it is 3:48, so maybe the game is just telling me to get the fuck off. Okay, so I'm going to be working on this video for Wayfinder. And then I'm going to be working on a Star Rail video that I've been trying to put out for weeks now. Weeks and weeks and weeks. So it's supposed to be a follow-up video for the mechanics I was talking about, the speed buff that you can get with the extra turn mechanics on Seal Itching Chue and Blade. That hopefully will be coming out as well tomorrow. We can pray. All right. Put a little prayer in for me tonight. All right, y'all. I'll probably be in the Discord. So if you want to continue talking with my crazy ass, just come on into... Oops, I spelled it wrong. Okay, nice. Just come on into here. All right. It's a beautiful place. It's a wonderful place. Some people who are on YouTube and Facebook might not get that. So there you go. All right. Also, anybody who's on Kicks. Perfect. Also, I didn't realize that my Kick chat is opposite of the way that I look at my other chat. So I missed Jane Rowan's message. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm a terrible streamer. I wish that all of my chat pop up in the same place, but it doesn't. So it makes things a little bit difficult for me to keep up with all the chat. But in either case, I hope that you guys are having a great day. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys again very, very soon. Next scheduled stream will be on Tuesday. Tomorrow we should be coming out with a video. Monday should be more videos as well. So come into the Discord, come chill. And for now, peace, love, and progression, y'all. Okay. 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 Bye, y'all. Thank you so much for the new follow, by the way. All right, the new follows. I appreciate y'all. PLP.